Okay, so I wanted to look at 105 patch notes, and I wanted to look at this dev blog post. So very first, I already read this briefly off stream, but I kind of skimmed it. So I want to look at it with you guys. If you guys haven't seen this, this is like huge. This is like a huge W for New World. So like at this point in New World, it's like a really fun game, but there's just so many bugs in it that make it like hard to play sometimes. You know what I mean? So I think everyone's just been kind of like waiting for some type of patch to make it not feel so buggy and so janky. And I think this might be that patch. Okay, so 105 patch notes. We know many of you have seen the pesky chat messages from players spamming messages, and we're continuing to investigate solutions to the issue. We discovered that many coin sellers were creating new characters and transferring money to other accounts. To combat this, we've banned and suspended many of the reported accounts, added restrictions to prevent player-to-player trading and currency transfer from characters under level 10 or whose account is less than 72 hours old. Logging in after your account is 72 hours old will enable your ability to trade and transfer currency once you hit level 10. I'm already logged in and I haven't seen any gold sellers yet, so that's really good. Redistributed coin value from some early quests to later in the storyline. The total amount stays the same, but you get more gold later on. Trading post usage will be restricted until new characters accept the introduction to trading post quests in their first settlement. So you can't just go to the trading post and buy or sell gold or like whatever. It's like makes it a little harder. So this is great. Exploits. Fixed a bug where players were able to duplicate items via storage sheds. This is really good. This is really good. This is like hopefully gonna solve the whole dupe issue. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be some more dupes. Maybe there's other dupes. Maybe there's a dupity dupe for the dupe, but I'm not sure. If this fixes it, I'm stoked. The issue of gold duping on territory projects that was introduced by disabling trading and made sure it won't occur again in the future. 2 thumbs up on the exploits. Combat. This is what we like to see, baby. Remove the small area of effect that we're triggering on pass-through from every hit of the base version of Orb of Protection. What does that actually mean? Remove the AoE that was triggering on pass-through? Is that less healing? I'm not sure. Reduced attribute spec cost by 60%. Reduced weapon mastery cost from Azoth by 75%. This is huge. It's a nerf? Yes. Okay, so this is huge. This is a nerf to life staff. This is like everything we wanted. Reduce coin base of chisels by 20 to 50%. I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I don't know what chisels are. That's kind of embarrassing. To encourage competition and outpost, we reduce the coin and Azoth for losing. I think this is probably a good idea because right now, you basically, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, you get like almost the same rewards. So this is great. We've surfaced the war conflict progress bars on the map and the faction board when there's an upcoming invasion, as you can still gain war conflict for your faction. Solid. Identical weapon equipping. Yes, players can no longer equip the same weapon type. So this will switch for like double fire staff, double life staff, macro users. This will fix this. You can't even equip the same weapon type in both slots. That's great. Really great. Fix an issue which could cause passive effects that scaled on the number of nearby foes, such as Bloodlust, Great Axe against all odds, Hatchet, and Outnumbered Warhammer to fly incorrectly. Yes, so they fixed the Bloodlust Great Axe bug, which is fantastic. Spell Strike consistency. Fix issues which cause several magic spells such as Ice Storm and Gravity Wall to not hit consistently. Oh my, are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. Resilient. Fix an issue that causes Frick to reduce all damage. So since Resilient isn't good anymore, I'm thinking that I'm gonna need different gear, guys. Like, cause my gear is all 520 and I only kept it because Resilient was bugged. Now that Resilient's not bugged, getting other gear might be really good now. So we'll see. PvP flagging. Fix an issue that allowed PvP and PvE players to heal each other. Good. Outpost rush changes. Fix an issue that was allowing players to get out of the starting fort. Great. Amazing change. We now prevent multiple players from interacting with the altar. This is the brute bug. Fixed. There's so many good fixes, dude. Fix an issue that sometimes causes the nameplates of summoned allies to appear hostile. Another bug. Fixed. Fix an issue with the battle bread to be twice as effective. That's what we found out yesterday. Fixed. Dude, this is amazing. Updated the tooltip for battle bread to describe the buffs they provide. Great. Fix an issue that could cause players to become stuck in a teleport loop. I didn't even know about that one. Awesome. General bug fixes. Fix an issue allowing magic weapons to animation cancel the primary attacks with weapon swapping. So this was like the super fast like fire staff thing, which is great that they changed that. Fix an issue with Ice Gauntlet to upgrade pylon dodge. Fix an issue that could cause player to lose their house while offline. Oh no, I didn't know about that. That's funny. Fix an issue with AI duplicating and stacking spawns during the quest Shivering Timbers. Fix an issue that allowed players to initiate server transfers on their tutorial. Fix an issue causing the trading post to be unresponsive or delayed. Server performance when a large number of players are in a settlement. Fix an issue that causes territory influence not properly recognized. Lots of players turn in PvP missions simultaneously. Fix an issue causing some players' titles to show it's uninitialized. Fix an issue where players could become stuck. Fix the UI notification for landing in a hot spot while fishing. Localization issue with bonus crafting percentages. Time for Europe, see EST to CT. Fix an issue preventing gear score from 589 from drop forwards. This is amazing. I literally went to bed last night hoping that we would see a huge patch fix a ton of bugs. I was not expecting this big of a patch to fix this many bugs. Like, this is amazing, dude. And we also have quality of life changes. Quality of life changes and bug changes in the same patch. I'm blown away. This is fucking dope. This is huge. This is really, really massive. And it shows that they're listening. And then after that, we got a update on current issues. This was from yesterday. Character transfers seem to be back in. So transfers have been re-enabled and most players should be able to move their characters. So I mean, that's good. We can transfer once again. Full server status. In an effort to ensure that folks are actively playing characters on a server that are not competing in queue with new players, we've implemented a full server status to prevent new characters from being created. We monitor the active users on each world and ensure the full server status continues to be accurate. We understand this may mean that new players are not able to play with their established friends, and we're going to keep monitoring it. Great. Economy and deflation. Interesting. A lot of feedback on the game's economy. We wanted to share a recent update. First, we want to start with our goals. We want a player-driven economy with minimal NPC interaction where gold is valuable to all players, even endgame players. Touching on the current state of the economy. From a data standpoint, the economy is performing within acceptable levels. All servers are creating more money than is being removed, and by a good margin. However, the economy is tighter at the end game currently. When we look at surplus income generated by level, it is very high in the 1 to 35 range, decent in the 40 to 59 range, and gets narrow at 60. This means that as more players get to level 60, this will start to put more pressure on the economy. Interesting. Daily in-out balance. Reduce durability loss from PvP deaths by 10%. Great. Reduce attribute spec by 60%. Reduce the quantity of honey gained from apiaries by 50. What the hell? That's so troll, man. The honey nerf. No, not the honey, man. Not the honey, dude. Okay, so there's two big changes that will help the endgame economy. One happened last patch and one just happened. The first is fixing the exhaust staff bug. This will allow players to compete high-level corrupted breaches. Outpost Rush is a great source of income and will really help endgame players. We want to see the impact these fixes have before other large changes. To be honest, I think Outpost is fantastic gold, but I also duel for gold, which I understand that is not like a thing that everyone wants to do. There's a big gold bonus, 10 times X for your first 3 faction missions each day. I didn't know that. I actually suggested this to be in the game. I didn't even know it was already in the game. This is great. If you do 3 faction missions a day, you get a huge amount of gold, which also means more people with PvP. I mean, this is great. This is really good. This was already in the game. I just didn't even know it. All trading posts will be linked. This change was made to strengthen the economy's less traveled territories and ensure item availability in all territories. Fees for buy and sell orders are defined by the settlement that you're posting them from. Transaction taxes on purchases you make are defined by the settlement in which you are making the purchase. Items listed in sell orders that are expired will return to the settlement from which they are posted. It is no longer possible to place items on the trading post for 28 days. The maximum is now 14. This is good. I swear this is good. A lot of people seem to be upset about this, but this is such a good quality of life thing to just buy something from the trading post and not need to travel. I thought it was a little silly in the first place. I plus one this, guys. I think this is fine. Big quality of life, and it spreads out people more than just Windsward and Everfall to go like other places in the world. I'm stoked about this. It'll also mean taxes are going to be spread apart more, and you can go to towns. Like, I could buy everything in Morningdale if I wanted to support the Marauders, all right? Because currently we only have Morningdale. Oh, mega lol, dude. Is there any wars? Nope. We're amping the potency of expeditions by doing the following. Increased coin gain from expedition bosses by 25% and ramping up to endgame expeditions by 100%. Wow. Regarding coin and item dupes, we apologize for disabling the player traded economy. Players found a coin item dupe bug when player trading and were exploiting it heavily. They will be penalized for that behavior. We took immediate steps to mitigate the long-term economic impact by disabling trades in the short term. It's probably a good move. Well, we worked on addressing the root cause. It was not a decision that was made lightly, but we feel the ability to trade and improve settlements is an important and fun aspect of the game we aim to preserve. We have permanently banned players who exploited the coin and item dupe issue. Nice. In our efforts to mitigate the issue, we inadvertently introduced a new issue that enabled coin duplication. I like the transparency here. This takes a bit of humility and transparency. That's nice. I like that. They're owning up to fucking up. Shizzles are you to make expedition keys? Okay, I knew that. It's crazy when devs listen. Yeah, this is dope. It's amazing what happens when stuff goes into the game that players ask for in a timely manner. Hoggers. We addressed this as well as our next hotfix, where we re-enabled trading and company issues, as well as removed any dupe coin from companies who exploited the issue or accidentally triggered it. We are able to track how much coin was received from exploited behavior, and we will investigate and take remediation steps against companies that have egregiously exploited this. We understand the frustration caused by trades being off, want to make sure that no one suffers in-game financial losses as a result. In the long term, if town maintenance is behind on territory your company owns, you're unable to afford taxes, we will provide a make good. Great. I mean, great. This is just good. On the topic of coin farming, you know, many of you have seen the annoying chat messages from players spamming. We're continuing to investigate solutions, and we already went over all of these in the patch notes, but this is fantastic. It's heavy tech stuff. I'd skip this. Yeah, this to me, maybe someone can like summarize this for me, but I mean, I think it's cool. Nice. It seems as if Outpost Rush reward containers are based off your watermark and increase it, but a lot slower than if you were actually doing like watermark runs. We have been listening to your feedback on ways we can improve our communication with you. This post, which hopefully has gone this far into, is an expression of our desire to do a better job of communicating. Dude, they're fucking owning with the communication. Like, I mean, maybe I'm just used to another company, but to have like this entire thing spelled out for us within a week is fantastic. And then to have this patch today, I don't know. I'm stoked. This is great. This is all good. What company? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.